to the channel. As you can see, Samantha's hair is quite messy, and so in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to take care of your doll's hair, and then in the next video next week I'm going to show you how to clean up your doll's body, and then after that I'm going to show you guys basically all of them together. So yeah, if you haven't not yet, please subscribe down below to help my channel grow. It would mean so much to me. And yeah, let's get started. And so for the first hair care tip, this one is for dolls with wavy/curly hair. So what you will need is a spray bottle. I would prefer an American Girl Mister one. If you have like glasses cleaner and that's empty, then you can rinse it out and put water in there. I would highly recommend that. And then also that chair that Samantha's in is a Our Generation chair for like hair styling. And then of course you are going to need a wire brush. Doll's hair is made out of an acrylic wire, I'm pretty sure. So you are going to need this and not a regular hairbrush. Okay, so you are going to start by turning the doll around and taking her hair back. So you're going to take small sections of hair like this, and then you are going to take your water. Make sure it doesn't get in the doll's eyes. If it does, try to dry it out, otherwise they may rust. Squirt it, and then you work your way from the bottom to the top. You go under, over, and basically wherever. I already brushed her hair today, but I was trying to do stuff with her, and then life happened. So it's all done with that. And so what I like to do is I like to twist the hair like this. If your doll's hair is wavy, then do it for 3 seconds. If it's curly, then do it for 5. There, like that. I don't know how well you can see it, but there it is. And so this is more of a curly one. And so I will show you what it looks like when it is wavy in the next one. So like I said, you take a chunk of hair, take your spray bottle or mister. I don't care like what you use, just as long as you have something. Said, work your way from the bottom to the top. And also another tip is that when you use a hairbrush, don't use a hairbrush where you brushed your hair in, just because it'll have the oils in it and it'll damage your doll's hair. Okay, so this one, it just comes naturally to be curly like that, but it's also like a wavy. American Girl calls it a wavy, but I call it a curly. Sometimes if you don't have a squirt bottle that you can use, then it's okay if you don't use water. American Girl prefers you to use water, and it's always better to use water and easier, especially if your doll's hair is like really knotted. But since Samantha's hair isn't really that knotted, I don't normally use water, and especially with like Joss, I don't use water. But with Isabel I have to, because I got her used. And this is what the wave or curl, whatever you call it, would look like if you did it without water. So I'm going to try that again, and I'll see you when I am over halfway done with her hair. Okay, so I am almost done with her hair. I don't know how well you can see this, but her hair is all curly. I will show you a after picture of her hair. But I forgot to tell you guys that when you spray the doll's hair, and if you're using a sprayer like this, then do not let the doll's hair like drip or get drenched, because that's not good. You need to have it like a damp. So that's just another little tip for you guys for when you are brushing your doll's hair. Like I said, you don't want it to drench because then it'll also get kind of stiff. I've done that to one of my off-brand American Girl dolls, My Life as a Doll, and that was not fun experience. So yeah. Like I said, if you have a doll with wavy hair, then leave it in for 3 seconds. Curly, leave it in for about 5. I am almost done with her hair. Also, depending on how knotted your doll's hair is, that will also depend on how long it is. Dolls with curly or wavy hair normally take longer to do just because they have curly hair and you're going to want the curls there or the waves. And then also, if you have a section like this, then you can just go ahead and do that entire section for the last one. And also be careful not to get it in her eyes. Like I said earlier, they may rust if you get water in them. Okay, and you are all done. And also, if you have Samantha and a doll with bangs, you don't need to spray them. You just kind of just brush them like this since they don't really get knotted. There we go. Okay, here is the moment of truth. There we go. This is what happens when you brush the doll's hair like I did and like I showed you. And yeah, her hair looks so much better. I will show you a before picture right there. Wow. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to do your doll's hair with straight hair. Okay, so dolls with straight hair, they are normally way easier to take care of. Unless you bought it and used conditioner, it is a little bit harder. But if you are looking to get a doll sometime soon, then I would recommend getting a straight hair one if this is like your first doll. Okay, so like I said earlier, you are just going to take it in a small section. And what I like to do to keep it away from the eyes if it's this close, I like to kind of keep it away, like cover the eyes with my hand, and then also use the hand to keep like the hair up. And you just brush it. And it's so much easier to brush because it's straight. And also I got Joss pretty close to last year, in April of last year. So this is super easy. Like, you don't even need to use water if it's not that knotted. So like, you can just work your way from the bottom to the top if you need to. It's so much easier. And then sometimes I don't even take it in little sections if it's acting like this. Sometimes I just work my way from the bottom to the top, like with all of it. But to be a good example to you guys, I will do this. Okay, and since this is like way too easy to brush, if you brush your doll's hair like every day and it's still hard to brush, then you can do little sections like this. But because Joss's hair is like really easy to brush, then I am going to do a little bit of bigger sections just because it's easier. And so that's just a quick tip if your doll's hair is like easier to brush or like she's brand new. This part, it's like really easy to brush since I never really touch it. So I'm just going not to spray it. And I'm going to go through it one more time. With dolls with straight hair, I normally go through it one more time. Just because I do it with straight hair dolls only because, you know, it's just easier and like you don't have to go through the curls again. That's probably why Samantha's hair gets knotted easier. And so let me take her off the chair and show you guys what she's like. Okay, here it is. Her hair is so much easier to go through right now. And then, I mean, it was easier earlier, but yeah. And then it's easier to style when you brush your doll's hair first. So yeah. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did, please click the like button down below. I'm sorry that I took a little bit longer to upload today. I was kind of busy and spending time with my family. And so also, if you have not yet, I know I said this at the beginning, but please subscribe down below. It means so much to me when I see that somebody subscribed. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.